Hey everybody, it's Tamika, and I'm back to share with you guys, finally, my completed ATCs for Angie, who is Queenbeescreations ATC swap. So, I participated in this swap because I thought it would be a great challenge for me to go outside of my comfort zone and do something different. Plus, Angie's my friend, so of course I'm going to join her swaps. But this was such a bad idea for me. Only because I can't do mixed media. I don't know. I can explain it to people. I can give you ideas on what you can do. But for some reason, when my hand touches the product, it does not come together how my mind sees what I'm trying to, my end result. It does not. I don't care how many videos I YouTube and try to figure out. I just can't do it. And I struggled with this until the dire end, until I just sat at the table like, I have to do something. They're due. They have to be postmarked. I have to do something. So, without further ado, here they are. I can't do my so cute because I like them, but I struggled. and I like the end result, but I guess I don't like it so cute because it's just uncomfortable, I guess. Anyway, the more I work at it, the better I'll get, I'm sure. So, without further ado, I joined the mixed media group, and this is my 4th ATC. The crap that I had before, I'm too embarrassed to even show you guys what it looked like. Oh gosh, it was just a massive mess. So anyway, here are my 4 ATCs. I'm going to get these packaged up and get sent out to her. We had to do 4. So this is what I created. I have some corrugated board. All I did was put my name on the back. But I used some corrugated board and I painted that white because this layer was so thin with all of the medium that I used, I guess. It was just flimsy. So I wanted to back it up on something sturdy. So I used some corrugated board, peeled off the top layer. And there we go. So the first thing that I did was, I'm going to tell you what I did. I used some watercolor paper that I can't find right now. But I used some watercolor paper, just a sheet of paper, and I cut it 2.5 by 3.5, which is what we're supposed to do on this ATC, I'll say. And then I used some tissue paper, and I got this from Target. It's a shiny tissue paper, Spritz tissue paper. It has like a metallic hue on it. I balled it up really, really tight, added Mod Podge to my watercolor paper, and did 3 layers of the balled up tissue paper. Okay? And then once that dried, I used Mod Podge to seal it top and bottom. Once that dried, I used Tim Holtz Distress ink in Blue Sapphire. Went over the edges really, really well a few times, let it dry, did it again. And then once that dried, I went back over it. I went back over it with the Blue Sapphire in the Distress stain. So it gets this pretty color, shimmer blue. And then I used some spray adhesive over on top of that and sprinkled it with some silver glitter, which you probably won't be able to see. Yeah, you won't be able to see it. Some silver glitter. Then I sealed that with Mod Podge. So underneath that 25, it's very shiny with some silver sprinkles of glitter on it. And then I went over the edges with some white acrylic paint. And then I let that set to dry. Yes, that's what I did. And then I cut out some numbers, 25, using my Cricut. That's all I did to represent Christmas. And then I put eyelets in the 2 and the 5. I was going to have it like that on my ATC. And I punched a little hole in the middle and added a star brad, like the star on top of a tree, and silver. I left everything silver because I really liked the simplicity of it. And on the 25, I used lightweight whiteboard rather, and I painted it white acrylic paint first, just to have something to stick to the crackle paint. The crackle paint will have something to stick to. So it's the white acrylic paint, and then I went over it with picket fence crackle paint from Tim Holtz or Ranger. And then I let that crackle, and I went over it with another coat of Mod Podge so that the crackle will stay. You guys can see. You can't see the crackle, or maybe. So the crackle will stay. Went over with Mod Podge and used my heat tool to, you know, get it kind of flakier a little bit more so. And I really like how that turned out. The crackles are, you can see them and they won't move. And then I went over, once all that was dry, I went over it with some glossy accents to seal it and make it shiny. So that's what we did here. That is my mixed media. I hope it qualifies as mixed media. So yeah, that's what I created. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. And Angie, these are on their way to you now. Thanks a lot. Bye.